Even with this amount of oil, you can fry it up deliciously. What we're using this time is, well, the king of fried chicken has to be, for me, this chicken thigh meat. There are various things like pre-processing, but you don't need it. The more fat attached, the better, and the sinews. Well, you don't have to cut them off. It doesn't change the taste that much. This might spark a flame again, but first, I split it in half. I'm going to cut this thigh meat in half. And from there. This time it's a 320 grams piece. But it's better to cut it all into even sizes for delicious chicken. You see, one side is thicker. So when you cut like this, cut the thicker part a bit more finely into smaller pieces like this, in this way. About this size, yes, this much. If they are too big, you have to double fry them. And double frying is troublesome, I don't want to do it, and I like that. So I think it's more delicious if the meat is not too large. I made these into bite-sized pieces. This time into 9 pieces. The size of the meat is like this, well, slightly uneven. You can start frying the big pieces first, so the heat will go through in time. And that's fine. Are these cut into 10 pieces? Sorry, I can't even do arithmetic anymore. I've become unable to do arithmetic. This fried chicken, I believe, is probably the most delicious. In the world, among all the fried chicken that exists, I'm definitely going to make this successfully. So now I'll start marinating it. First, we'll use 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, which is enough to make a good amount of seasoning liquid. You can make enough for up to about 400 grams. Since it's slightly more than 3 tablespoons, I'll add just a little bit more. Mirin as well, though you can use real mirin. Seasoned mirin works just fine and tastes great. Add 1 tablespoon. Then sake. 1 tablespoon of sake. As for MSG, we'll add quite a bit, about 1/3 of a teaspoon. The reason why I say 1/3 of a teaspoon is, it's roughly about 7 to 8 shakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 8 shakes. Garlic now, 1 clove, while 2 garlic is fine. I believe fresh garlic results in a better flavor. I think so, yes. The aroma of fresh grated garlic versus tube garlic is entirely different, so please use fresh if possible. Crush a whole clove of garlic. Now, nutmeg. Add about 5 shakes of nutmeg. We're going for a bit of a stronger taste this time. Please add in the nutmeg. By doing this, it becomes really delicious, adding a spicy aroma to the dish, so add the nutmeg. And indeed, the scent will be fragrant. Oh, that's right. The fragrance of nutmeg will permeate. And with the scent of nutmeg, we'll enjoy our meal. I'm going to become premium from now on. Massage it in this condition. Since the pieces are small and not too large, let it marinate like this for 20 to 30 minutes today. I'll let it marinate at room temperature. We're going to make some fried chicken, but let's call it the ultimate fried chicken, and the reason why is, you see, I've tried various fried chicken recipes, probably more than 10 of them, but, in my opinion, I couldn't make fried chicken tastier than this. Yes, the oil temperature for frying the chicken is at medium heat. Squeeze out a little moisture, then coat it with potato starch, and then I believe that, fundamentally, I think it's best to have a generous coating of batter. The thicker the batter, the better. So I'm going to make several pieces like this, coat them evenly, and then start frying from the larger ones, coat and fry them. After that, fry them in the order they're ready. Sometimes, some people mix seasoning sauce and potato starch together. The fried chicken we're making this time, please remove the moisture and coat it with potato starch. It'll turn out tastier and crispier that way, so coat it then fry it. Put them in here like this, and even the last one. I don't do a second fry. The reason is that the meat is at room temperature. So there's no need for a second fry. When frying large pieces, a second fry is necessary. We won't do a second frying this time. The oil quantity is sufficient for this. For bite-sized fried chicken like this, there's no need for a second fry. Fry them without a second fry. As you fry them, the scent of the soy sauce glaze becomes really fragrant. With this, I've become preemie. This channel, if you're watching for the first time, these kinds of silly jokes are a feature of this channel, so please don't mind them too much, okay? Even with this amount of oil, you can still fry things up nicely. We'll fry until everything is done. The temperature should be fine on medium heat without changing. These parts seem to be fried already. Even in this state, the heat will go through. And this is small too, so it's fine. Once it turns the color of a toy poodle, we'll take it out. This fried chicken is delicious. It's just finished frying, so let's let it rest for a bit. 2 to 3 minutes should be enough. Let it rest for 2 to 3 minutes to let the inside cook slowly. After resting for 2 to 3 minutes, we'll take this guy out. If you could carry it like this, that would be great. Having lemon with it can make it taste a lot fresher. The supreme fried chicken is complete. Alright, I'm going to dig in now. Let's eat. Oh man. This has to be a perfect match. Well then, let's eat. Delicious. The best kind of delicious, really. This is something I really love. Of course, beer is good too, but Jack Daniels. The leftover lemon from the fried chicken flies everywhere. I'll squeeze a bit of lemon on this. You know, if you squeeze the lemon with the skin side down, the spray from the skin won't fly out, which I think is good. Yeah, it's alive. It's incredibly delicious. Honestly, I think there's nothing that surpasses this karaage. It's only fried once, but the coating is crispy and the inside is juicy. The flavor is spot on. The scent of nutmeg is irresistible. Absolutely irresistible. I want to keep drinking with this. Just keep drinking with this karaage, which uses, because I only use potato starch, so it's not suitable for a bento box. If you put it in a bento, the coating will get soggy. It's truly delicious when freshly fried. Have a highball the moment it's fried. The moment you eat it, the aroma wafts up. I've added 5 shakes of nutmeg, but if you want it spicier, you can add more. There's no superior karaage other than this. No extra tricks needed. I've eaten many different karaages in my life, but this one is truly the best. I want to enjoy it with everyone. Please try making it.